How you doing, guys? This is Coach Brad. Today I'm bringing you a new core exercise that can be done with the workout bench. This one's called the seated core recliner. What you're going to do is make sure you have something behind you to catch you in case you lose control. Hopefully you won't. Make sure that your knees are at 90 degrees. If that's not 90, neither is this. That's 90, okay? From this seated position, you're going to avoid slouching. Pick yourself up nice and tall. That's going to turn on the muscles that run up and down the spine, so your spinal extensors, we call them. And what you're going to do is use them to hold your spine in its neutral curvature, and then you're going to start to lean back, pivoting at the hips. I like to have my hands on my thighs just for a little bit of control, and what I'm trying to do is find that sweet spot where I can lean back and I start to feel my abs and my hip flexors engage to hold the position. Obviously, I don't want to fall back. I don't want to rock back too far. And I've got to go really slow to feel that difference. The other thing to watch out for is as your weight shifts back further and further, you are going to eventually reach a point where your feet will start to slip on whatever surface you're on, most likely. I mean, this is AstroTurf. It should be less slippery, but apparently I'm getting to that point. So here's a couple at normal pace. Back, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, my feet are starting to slip there, so that's where I gotta stop. Pull myself back up. As you come up, hip flexors should be doing most of the work, but your abs will still be under some tension, but it's not a crunch, right? I don't wanna shorten this distance between my ribs and my pelvis, because then now that rounds the rest of my spine. Don't wanna do that. You wanna stay as tall as possible and move really slowly. And come back up. Think about just keeping your chest held high while you do this. You can have your arms forward like this as sort of a counterweight so that you don't lose control and fall back too quickly. If you're able to find some sort of surface or combination of footwear or lack of footwear that really sticks your feet to the ground nicely, okay, then here's what you would do next. Make it a little harder by shifting your upper body weight slightly up or slightly back. A couple ways to do that are, instead of this position or this position, cross the hands on the chest, do the same thing. Try it now. Now that my center of mass is moved from this region to kind of up here more, it's harder for me to hold this. I have to work a little harder. If that is somehow too easy for you still, next position is hands behind head. Yeah, I'm already losing. I can't even get back that far. Now you can't really, you're not allowed to cheat on this. You're not allowed to lock your feet under something. It's not like in the old days where someone would hold your feet down and you do sit-ups and crunches. The point is not to have your feet anchored and see how far back you can control while activating muscles in the back of the core and the front of the core simultaneously. Guys, that's your core seat recliner. Give this one a shot. You can do this pretty much anywhere you have a bench. Could you do this I guess you could do this on a chair, probably if you sat sideways. So like the back of the chair would be here, and just make sure maybe there's a couch behind you so if you do fall, you're not gonna get hurt. We don't need that. Guys, check this one out. Let me know what you think, and I'll see you in the next video. Thanks.